Hi friends, this is Esther, Faculty of English. Today, let us see verbal ability. What is the meaning of verbal ability? Verbal ability is the defined as the capability of a person in expressing ideas using words in a clearly understandable manner. Right. Before listening, please subscribe this channel, share your friends and like this channel. Thank you so much. Right. Verbal ability. Verbal ability is the defined as the capability of a person in expressing ideas using words in a clearly understandable manner. Verbal ability is a very important component of competitive examinations, right? For aspirants who want to get good scores in verbal ability, a good vocabulary and sentence forming skills are vital. This has extensive coverage of all varieties of questions that are generally asked in competitive examinations. Each chapter has been arranged in an organic structure so that the readers get a firmer grasp on the components of sentence formations or sentence formation. Here, IAS, IPS, or PCS, other civil service examinations who are trying to clear. There are some questions, difficulty levels ranging from intermediate to advanced to, so that the candidates of all educational backgrounds can be addressed. Yeah, something designed to provide effective guidance to this those people who are training to clear competitive examiners, right? IAS like IAS, PCS, and other civil service exams. Okay, here before proceedings with this sessions, it's important to have some basic ideas on English grammar and the examination pattern. The reader is also expected to have the habit of reading text written English, right? Verbal ability is the defined as the capability of a person in expressing ideas using words clearly understandable manners, right? Verbal ability test generally form one part of the 4 to 5 different sections of questions asked in competitive examinations. Nowadays, these tests are mandatory before any job or interview too. Okay, the objective of conducting verbal ability test is to check if candidates have the adequate writing skills that are needed in an organization. Verbal ability is a very important component of competitive examinations, right? Verbal ability questions are not as tough as they are confusing. The options provided appear so similar that it becomes a difficulty in trying to eliminate 3 wrong options and finding the right one. The candidate is supposed to have the knowledge of exceptional cases. Here, negative marking is in your examination scores and making depends on individual examinations and their marking patterns. Here, most candidates think that they can guess the answer of verbal ability and clear the test. However, they realize soon that guessing not only gets them wrong answers but also negative marks that eat into their total. The best approach is to leave a question alone if the answer is not known. Okay, the best way of practice for a verbal ability is to read at least 10 pages of English text every day, be it newspaper or books. In addition to that, learning the grammar rules will also help candidates in getting a strong grasp on the concepts. Right. Here active voice, in active voice, the one doing the action is mentioned as the subject and is given more importance, whereas the other one just participating in the action is mentioned as the object and given lesser importance. For example, Rajat spoke to Ramesh tonight. Here Rajat is doing the action of speaking, so he is the subject. Ramesh is only participating in the action, so he is an object. Passive voice. Although most of the sentences are written in active form, there are certain situations when people opt for passive sentences. Such cases happen when the doer of the action is either unidentified or doesn't want to be identified. It also is used when the participant is more important than the doer of the action. Example, my car was stolen last night. You don't know the identity of the thief. He was fired from the job. The guy who fired him doesn't want to be identified. The captain was praised for his performance. The ones praising are not as important here as the captain. Here, present tense is when a sentence in present tense becomes passive. We use am, is, are with the object of the sentence. The action changes from simple present to past participle. In present progressive, we use be forms am, are, is that suitable to the object along with being. The action word is changed from progressive to past participle form. In present perfect, we use have, has with been with the object. The action word remains in past participle forms. In present perfect progressive, we use been, being with the object. The action word remains in past participle form. Here, past tense, present perfect, past perfect, present perfect progressive, present progressive. So many examples are mentioned. Simple past, past progressive, past perfect progressive, simple future, including this verbal ability. Okay, verbal ability is some examples. We have some examples. Tony makes lemonade. Lemonade options. Lemonade is made by Tony. Okay, lemonade is made by the Tony. Lemonade was made by Tony. Lemonade has made by Tony. Which answer is correct answer? Lemonade is made by Tony. First answer is the correct answer. Right? Here some examples are mentioned here. The action takes place in the present and the doer of the action is shown as lesser important than the addressee. Verbal ability for all government exams. Verbal ability or the English language sections is commonly a part of the various government exams conducted in the country. For most competitive exams, the verbal ability section is one where a candidate can score more. It tends to lose marks due to the various options provided. Here we bring to you the detailed syllabus for verbal ability in the various government exams along with the list of exams in which the sections is included the syllabus. As the proverb goes, stitch in time saves nine. Here a well planned preparation for these exams will help in saving more time during the examinations. Okay, right. Here some topics included in verbal ability tests. Example, reading comprehensions, cloze test, fill in the blanks, match the columns, error detections, jumbled words or paragraphs, vocabulary and grammar, one word substitution, idioms and phrases, antonyms and synonyms. Okay, to explore various SBA exams at length, check it the here. Okay, aspirants of various competitive exams must know the difference between important and confusing words in the English language. Okay, some rules and regulations should follow. Okay, read the question carefully and do not mark the answers in haste. Okay, main tips for verbal ability. The verbal ability is one of the most crucial topics, right, for various government exams, and it constitutes of basic English grammar, vocabulary, and reading comprehension. Though it is the most scoring section of any competitive exam, numerous candidates still struggle to score well. The reason being less acquaintance with the language or conceptual knowledge. Hence, given below, here are few verbal ability tips that might give help the aspirants to prepare the sections well. Include variety in reading, increase vocabulary, next newspaper reading, okay, and questioning more, next one word substitutions, avoid distractions, practice, okay, next one idioms and phrases, synonyms, questions and answers, prepositions, questions, sentence correction questions. Candidate preparing for various competitive exams can check the these following important English questions and answers and various verbal ability topics, right, as numerous questions related to synonyms and antonyms are asked in the exam. Having a strong vocabulary is very crucial. Keeping a dictionary is the simplest and most effective way to increase your vocabulary, and holds good for people of all ages and at all stages of reading skills. Various readers have done it in their earliest stages of reading, and it is never too late to start. Join down all the given meanings of the unfamiliar word. Look at the context of the passage and see which best suits it. Not only will you learn the meaning of the word in that context, it tells you more about its probable uses in their context. Okay, include variety in reading, philosophy, literature, scientific papers, fashion, art, and economic, politics, business are all those areas from where passages in the exam come. The conclusion of more variety will broaden your views on the worldly affairs, expose you to numerous views provided by different authors on the same topics, keep you updated with the latest development, and help you with think of ways of developing an approach that most suits you. Needless to say, it will greatly help you in reading comprehension passages of the exam with vastly varying topics, right. Here, though it is the most scoring section of any competitive exam, numerous candidates still struggle to score well. The reason being less acquaintance with the language of conceptual knowledge. Hence, here few verbal ability tips that might help the aspirants to prepare the sections well. Okay, read well. Okay. Next see practice. It's an age old saying, and that most of the people know, practice makes perfect, right. Waiting for the time to perfect your preparation isn't the smartest choice to make. Perfect is by practicing regularly. Devote quality time each day to practice on your weaker areas and build your strengths. Regular practice for verbal ability questions will ensure you have time to analyze yourself frequently, which is another good practice to follow, especially while gearing up for competitive exams, right. Competitive exams. Okay, with the increasing avoid distractions, with the increasing number of distractions and diminishing attention spans, it's easy to lose focus on the work at hand. Okay, this turns out be detrimental of candidates. Okay, detrimental of candidates gearing up for an examination, like wherein a clear, responsive and attentive head will push you further ahead than more than half of your competition. When practicing, keep aside any distractions, clear out of the clutter, and choose a peaceful environment to continue with your preparation. Choose times of the day where you can be distracted the least, right? Okay, please subscribe this channel, share your friends, and like this channel. Thank you so much.